Hello there, my name's David Hurrian. Now as soon as the spring starts you really want to be getting on with all the jobs, otherwise if you leave them too late you'll start playing catch up all the time. So by the end of March, really the beginning of April, you need to be looking at warming up the soil so that you're ready to start seed sowing outside. So for things like lettuce and carrots and beetroot that you might directly sow outdoors. You also want to be cutting back your tender plants, so things that aren't reliably hardy, plants like penstemons and also lavender, and even your hardy fuchsias can be chopped back now so that they put all their energy into growth low down. And the other thing that you can be doing is taking the wraps off all those tender plants that you've wrapped up for winter. So your tree ferns, your hardy bananas, etc, etc. Take all those wrappings off, because once you investigate you'll probably find that they've already started into growth. So let's get going with some of those jobs. The first thing on my list is to prepare some soil ready for outdoor sowings. I'm going to fork through the ground just to relieve any compaction, and that gives me the opportunity to add some well-rotted garden compost if necessary to hold the structure open. Next I'm going to tread the soil just to reconsolidate it before using the back of the fork like a rake to rake through and open up the soil again. Then I'm going to cover it with this black water tray held in place with a couple of old bricks or these path edgings. You could also use black polythene to do the same job. Next it's on to the penstemons, so I'm using a sharp pair of secateurs to cut the plants back by about half their height, making sure that I cut back to some really strong buds so that the plants will grow away well, and I'll get nice bushy plants that will be covered with lots and lots of flower buds during the rest of this summer. And lastly it's on to the tree ferns. Now some of my tree ferns close to the house I left uncovered because they're in a real sheltered position, but others I bent the fronds down into the centre of the plants to give them protection from the frost over the winter. These will now be starting to grow underneath that covering, and I really want to open up the centre of the tree ferns to let the new fronds grow out. So I'm taking out the old wodge of old fronds in the centre of the plant and then pruning back the old leaves just to tidy them up. All the old fronds that I cut off the plant can just go straight on the compost heap where they'll rot down really quickly. So thanks for watching this video, hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, and that way you'll get reminded of my next video as soon as it's launched. Thanks for watching, and meantime, happy gardening.